graduating students of South Delta Secondary School, we would like to honor you, our teachers, for all that you have done for us. Throughout our years in high school, you have celebrated our successes with passion and accepted our many failings with good humor.
You have always forgiven us for our wrongs, and you have never turned away any of us who sought your help. Today we can say that although we may be aggravating at times, perhaps even many times, we appreciate you for who you guys are.
It may sound cliche to say that the teachers are shaping our future generations, since we hear it all the time. But when one takes a moment to actually think about this statement, it could not be more true. When we look around at our fellow classmates, we see so much potential. Potential in people who are going to do amazing things for the rest of their lives. 5 years at SDSS have produced impressive young men and women with ambitions that will take them on amazing journeys that extend greatly beyond the quiet streets of Tawaski. The amount of budding possibility packed into this room this evening is truly overwhelming.
We think it can be agreed upon that the reason for this abundance of talent is because of the teachers that nurtured and supported us during this pivotal part of our lives. You have taught us new things, and you have created opportunities for us to discover our capabilities. You're the ones who have prepared us for our upcoming endeavors, whatever they may be. Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 2:50 p.m. for 5 whole years, you were the smiling faces that welcomed us, and it is your smiling faces that will stick with us for many years to come.
While us graduates of the class of 2014 have survived 5 full years of high school, we can't say we have spent as many hours between the halls of SDSS as some of our mentors have. Our teachers, of course, spend an almost inhumane amount of time there, almost all of which is done on their own choosing. From coaching sports teams to directing theatrical productions to organizing and decorating for school events, our teachers have passionately put their blood, sweat, and tears into making a better school environment for all of us.
Plus, we all know the teacher's work does not end at school. They carry it with them in the evenings at home, on weekends, and throughout the summer. Now, that is dedication to their careers. Unfortunately, sometimes this commitment is overlooked or underappreciated, which is why we would like to stress to the teachers how much we really do appreciate everything that you do. You've been our mentors, our role models, and you've all had huge impacts on our lives, and we truly do appreciate you.
The following quote was once said by Carl Jung, a Swiss neo-Freudian psychologist from the early 1900s.
And Vito and I know this because it was drilled into our memory by Miss Coot in our AP psychology class.
One looks back with appreciation to the brilliant teachers, but with gratitude to those who touched our human feelings. The curriculum is so much necessary raw material, but warmth is a vital element for the growing plant and for the soul of the child.
We would like to give a special thank you to Miss Coot along with Miss Van Vliet, who were the teacher sponsors for Grad Council this year. They have put countless hours into making our grad year as much fun and as memorable as it was. We'd also like to give a huge shout out to Miss Dionis, the best counselor ever. As you can see, Miss Dionis, you are so loved by this grad class, and you've helped so many of us get to where we are today.
We would now like to recognize the teachers who are retiring from SDSS this year. Thank you to Mr. Outerbridge for consistently embarrassing your students on the quote board and enforcing strict discipline in your classroom through the stringent use of row captains.
Thank you to Ms. Gray for your more than 20 years of hard work helping students realize their potential and achieve their goals.
Thank you to Mr. Brown for inspiring your students with your many life experiences and travel stories and not boring us too much in History 12.
And finally, thank you to our principal, Madame Gaudreau, for always keeping us appropriately dressed and classy as ever. time you have spent at SDSS have positively impacted thousands of students, and you will all be greatly missed.
We are so thankful that we were fortunate enough to have such amazing teachers throughout high school. And we know that we are speaking on behalf of the entire grad class when we say this.
It has been 5 years in the making, but our teachers have prepared us for the future to an extent that we should all be incredibly grateful for. Many of them are here now to see us embark on the next chapter of our lives.
Thus, we would like to conclude by inviting everyone in the audience today to join us in giving a final round of applause, thanking all the teachers for all that they have done.